HP Marlana Live for Graceful Healing Retreat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is your Divine Feminine Update. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you've been here before, I'm so happy to see your face once again. It's an amazing day. I wanted to talk to you guys about the energies that we've been feeling. I'm already starting the Divine Feminine reading with the Goddess deck. And so I'm going to just kind of take it from there. Of course, we're going to pull out the Star Seeds deck as well. Just get a little bit more information. Some of the decks that I have are below. You can find a lot of them on. On Amazon, and that's below too. So let's get started. Let's see what the energies are about at this moment. Of course, all of these are timeless readings. I'll add the title of this after we're finished. But during the live, we just go with the flow. I'm going to do a pick a card. So usually I have about 3 or 4 or even more goddesses that I pull. So maybe one of these goddesses will represent what you're going through and resonate with what you're going through at this time. I will have an affirmation for each pick a card, and I will also have advice. We will also conclude this reading, but again, there's also a story within the full story. So therefore, all of it may apply. So let's go ahead and get this party started. Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, and guides. We're grateful for your abundant messages here for the collective. Thank you for your protection for the collective. Thank you for your love for the collective. Thank you for your messages. All right. Okay, y'all. Not quite sure where we're going as of yet, but the start of this reading is starting with doubt. So that's the energies that's going on right now. Let me see what else is coming out for us. I really feel like this is doubt in regards to your gifts, your hidden gifts. There's a sense of lost wisdom that's within you, and this wisdom is far beyond this lifetime. I feel like many of you have been feeling. Okay, so let me tell you what the energies I've been feeling, and you guys can let me know if you're still feeling this. Because have you been feeling the popping of the ears? Have you been feeling like almost like you're in an airplane, like just a shift in the energies? So over the last few days, there's been a major shift in the energies. We've also finally gone direct from Mercury retrograde. We've also, but still many of the planets are reversed or going in, are still going in retrograde. But we had a couple of them come out of retrograde and going direct. So therefore, communication issues to start clearing up. There's quite a few issues that should start clearing up. But I just saw that. I felt that change, that major change. It's the energies, especially for those of you who are sensitive. You may have felt this major shift and changing the energy. So you were not alone in that. All right. But so let me just show you the goddesses that have come out. We have Goddess Rainon that came out, which speaks to doubt. Hawthorne, which speaks to pleasure. Yemaya, which speaks to surrender. And then we also have here the Changing Woman, which speaks to cycles. So overall, I think, what you're feeling, especially for those of you who really will resonate with this entire message, there's something here about you enjoying this next part of your journey. This is about you really understanding the ebbs and flows of life and knowing that you're not alone and knowing that, everybody may not understand you, that you're just gifted and everybody's not going to be on that same page with you, that you're woke and you just get it. And some people just don't. So the energies that I'm seeing here is the energy of wishing that you maybe, felt more normal, But let's go here. And for some of you who's been doubtful of who you are and maybe been inauthentic to yourself in the past, this is in the past for you, and you're now moving forward to a new, you finally surrendered, and now you're moving forward to a new cycle. Like, I feel like many of you have already kind of stepped off the edge. You've already started this process of kind of moving in faith. You've already taken the leap of faith, and now you're moving on to something so much deeper. But like, we're all on different levels, right? We're all in different levels of our journey, on our spiritual journey. We're all in different places, and one place is no better than the other. It's just how you get there, and it's okay. So let's go ahead and start off here. Let's look into doubt. Let's go ahead and look into the first pick card here and see if this is, you know, again, this may resonate with you, but this is the one that's centered around doubt, which is also centered around, this is after, to me, after you've already kind of taken that leap of faith. You've already started speaking woke, acting woke, feeling woke. You see what I'm saying? You already starting this new journey. You've already realized that what you've been taught or fed has been false. You already realize that there's a level of illusion here, and now you're ready to kind of do something different, because what you were taught, what you subscribed to in the past is no longer valid. You're strong in your conviction that perhaps the life you've been living has been a farce, or just the way in which you went about things has been bullshit. Period. It's like, you know, this is what I was taught. This is what I was supposed to do. I did it all. I did it to the fullest. I did exactly what they told me to do. But yet, you know, I stayed for the kids. But yet, you know, I put my life on hold. But yet, I let them lead. But yet, I sacrificed. But yet, I did everything I was supposed to do. Everything I was taught to do. What my mothers did. My grandmother did. I did everything they told me to do. But yet, it's not going the way I planned, or what I planned, it's just not going that way. So now you've had to learn. It's so interesting. What came out was patience and planning. So now you had to learn a new way of doing things. This is like, okay, now I need to sow seeds in a different direction. But you're feeling a little apprehensive, because you're like, okay, if I step out here, you know, if I fall, what am I going to have to fall back on? I just heard some of you with some new projects. You may have a new career. You may have a new, like, you just might be changing your life, going a whole nother direction, moving from a place of stability per se, which, you know, still I think is bullshit. Don't get me started. Moving from a place of stability, or what you thought was stable, right? And then you're realizing it wasn't really stable. It did the job for then, but you're starting to realize that there's no really, I just heard no happily ever after. You know, you're starting to realize it's just not. It's just some different shit going on. You feel me? Oh, welcome guys. How you doing? Hey, Love and Life. Hey, Tara. Hi, Bum. Hi, honey. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So now, you know, you just realizing it. You know, it is what it is. You're just starting to realize that there's another side to what is required to get to your wish fulfillment, to get to your happily ever after. You're starting to realize that, you know, you being deceived by people that you thought was supposed to be there for you in your community, that was supposed to be down for you, right? You're starting to realize people are envying you for seeing things very clearly, because they don't want you to see through them. Hello, right? They don't want you to see through them. So now you have a new beginning, because you're being authentic to who you are. And now you're going to start to see your material, your prosperity, your spiritual prosperity. You're seeing material prosperity and gain, and they're envious of you. You're starting to get people that's on the same vibration as you. You're starting to choose wisely, because you're choosing from a place of wisdom. Right? You're moving from a place of wisdom. You're moving from your intuition. You're moving from your gut feeling. You're moving from these things But for some reason, you have doubt. Now, I'm really feeling like this doubt comes from just being in an unfamiliar place. I really feel that. Like this is about you focusing, taking action. I feel like some certain things may not happen in the time in which you hoped they would. You thought it was going to happen a certain way, but timing might have just been off. Right? Timing might have just been a little off here. I see a message here. So let me just see what this message is. This message is. So now it's like more or less you're challenging your perspective. Like your perspective is being challenged. And I feel like that's where your doubt is coming in, because some of you may not have that physical, logical, fact to say facts. Look, bet this is what's going on. This is what I can see physically, logically. This is what I can tell you logically from this perspective because I got proof. And somebody might be coming at you like, look, where you get that from? How you doing that? Why should I trust you? Whatever it is, it's that doubt that they embedded within you because they're like, how dare you do something that I'm not familiar with? How dare you step out? I'm seeing a lot of swords here, by the way. So how dare you? And this is I feel like y'all are like convicted and somebody's challenging your conviction. Like you were like, look, I know it's ... But someone here may be challenging you, challenging your perspective. Someone who wants to take from you, truth be told. Someone who wish they had what you have. Yeah, this is somebody who wish they could do what you do. I feel like this is even somebody who does what you do, but may not even say they do what you do. Hello. You right? You see what I'm saying? Like, they're like, oh, I do it like this, and I keep it on a hush-hush, and you kind of outward with it, and you be into... So it's time for you to take action. Action just came out here twice. So let's just find out what action you need to take. And I'm going to go ahead and get you some advice in the process. So this is the first pick a card, which is speaking to the energy of doubt. So let's see what the advice is, because the advice here is to take action here. Like, if you haven't stepped out on faith yet, it's time. I feel like many of you may be showing... like you're exposing the truth for what it is. Okay, so some of you may feel, so I'm feeling like this anxiousness. So this is where it's time for you to ground your energy. Go outside, get in the grass, do something, ground your energy, do some grounding exercises. I'm sure you can look online. I've done many grounding exercises, even here on this channel with other Graceful Healing Retreat, Divine Feminine readings. So go back to many of the other Divine Feminine. We have like almost 200, I'm sure it's like almost close to 200 Divine Feminine readings with a whole bunch of beautiful messages and advice for you, So definitely go back to those other readings, but there's a lot of different activities. I will be starting up also the Patreon again and just putting additional information over on Patreon. It'll be different additional readings. It'll be additional like teachings. Like, I don't know if you guys saw the Mirror Magic 101, but it'll be stuff like that, just giving you more information about how to kind of go about your journey. Like, to me, I feel like it's my purpose. Part of my purpose is to help others come into it in a better way, coming into your understanding, your soul journey, your ride, your walk in a way that I'm just thinking of things that I would have wanted. So I'm giving you certain tools that will help you on your spiritual journey. So I'll be starting that on Patreon soon. So just look forward to that. Make sure you subscribe and all of that so you can get that information coming forward. But your affirmation is creative cocooning. Okay. So let me tell you, if you want to repeat after me, creative cocooning is a freedom I give myself. I create a safe nest of peace, healing, and calm. So let's say it again. Creative cocooning is a freedom I give myself. I create a safe nest for peace, healing, and calm. this doubt that you're feeling, and I just saw they want me to give you another message here. They want me to give you another message for chakras too. So if you're feeling some level of doubt about what you're doing, again, solitude may help. Like again, sometimes, why is it hitting me all in my face? For real? So what comes out? Okay, crown chakra. Okay, I love this. And then you also have the green chakra that came out as well, which is speaking to compassion. Have compassion and empathy, acceptance for where you are in your life. Also, I just heard have acceptance for where other people are in their life. Like, you're not here to take everybody here on your journey. Now, as a healer, especially if you're on this channel, most likely you are a healer. You're a divine gifted, divine feminine, okay? Whether you want to believe it or not. So if you're attracted here, most likely you are a healer. You like to give, you like to heal, and most likely you don't receive all too well, okay? So we're flipping that dynamic. We're balancing out the divine masculine and feminine energies. So we're moving from this place of hardcore facts and logic to a place of what is spiritually sound. What does spirit tell me? I'm guided through what I don't see, but rather what I feel, what I understand, my sixth senses, my sixth sense, which is, way beyond. And divine feminine, divine feminine, you have angels, you have ancestors, you have all these beings that you can't see around you that's helping you out and you don't even know it. So this is about you having compassion for where other people are and kind of being gentle with it. I mean, everybody is who they are in their journey at that time. It is what it is. We're all learning at different phases in our life, and it's okay. So have compassion for where you are. Have compassion for where other people are. I mean, truth be told, you don't have to prove nothing to anybody, Facts? Okay, can I get a hand clap? Can I get a hand clap over here? Facts? You don't have to prove anything to anybody, okay? You said very anxious. Patreon needs to go on. Yes, I know. I need to get back. I literally just did a grounding meditation this morning in the shower. Beautiful. Go, Marsha. Hey, Marsha, how you doing? Well, I'm glad I was here for you guys today. I was thinking about y'all. I need to talk to you later if you can. I got you. Yep, I got you, Tara. Yes, I'm serious, y'all. Like, so serious. Like, for real. Like, I don't get me started here. Fuck them. Whatever they got to say, fuck them. I'm just saying. It is what it is. Like, you don't have to prove yourself to anyone. Know that. Okay, so have compassion for where they are. Have compassion and empathy for where you are. Okay, so some of you may need to work on your green chakra energy. Let's just see if there's any other chakras you may need to work on right now, especially as it pertains to doubt. We have crown chakra energy you may need to work on, your self-esteem, yellow chakra energy, and you may need to listen to some music to change your vibration. So some of you that may be going through some things right now, you may need to turn on some music to kind of just change, or you might need to go into straight silence and meditate, so but this is all about your vibration. It's necessary for you to kind of assist yourself in that place, but come forward and move forward in confidence, self-love. Your self-worth is important, and pride, in what you do, like, so we're not giving that up. So we're not going to allow other people to put forth this negative energy of doubt into our mind frame, our thought, our creative journeys, all of that. You continue to move forward. You don't have to be perfect in how you move forward. You just need to move forward. Don't sit there and continue to stew on, oh, am I doing it right? What about this? Do I need to now do that? Don't worry yourself. Listen to spirit, be guided, and do. One thing I like to tell people all the time, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be certified all the time. You don't have to be all of this. No, by the way, guys, I did just start the certification program for the spiritual coaching, and it's also coming with some of my beautiful divine living packages as well. So if you're interested in that, I'm starting some new initiations. So I revamped it a bit. So I think you guys would enjoy the Goddess Gifted Initiation Coaching Program. So if you're interested in that, definitely sign up for that. And it will be coming. I will be uploading it soon to where you'll see some additional things that come with it. But right now, this is a good time to order that. So especially going into October 31st, we have Halloween coming in, which is also a time where the veil is thinnest. This will be a good time to do that moon, just do some moon magic, to do some releasing, to hear from the other side. And I could work with you guys on that as well, to hear messages from your ancestors. I mean, I feel like they're always around you, but when the veil is thinnest, it assists you in you being able to hear, feel what it is that you need to hear and feel. So, woo! All right. So who's next? So we're going to the second message here. So the first one was doubt. So now we're moving on to pleasure. So we have Hawthorne. So let's see what this is about. So again, let's continue with the trajectory of the message. Again, each one of these messages may speak to your journey, but them as a whole may definitely speak to your journey as well, whole or individually. So let's see about this pleasure. I'm feeling guilt. Okay. I mean, I haven't even pulled for it yet. But what I'm feeling is guilt. Like it's some level of guilt, is shame associated with you enjoying this moment or enjoying this next level. This I just feeling like this boss up energy. Like it's a level of guilt when you know more than somebody else, or you feel like you have an upper hand or something. It's something like almost this energy of feeling undeserving. Like, who am I to have this gift, or who am I to be so gifted and so blessed at this moment and just feel these miracles? Who am I? Like, that's the energy I'm feeling with this right now. Interesting. Who is feeling that? Okay. Thank you, guys. Yes, please be sure to hit the like button. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so there's some waiting going on here. Okay, so it's time to nourish your garden. It's time to take good care of yourself. This is a good time to take a honey bath. If you're familiar with my honey bath, it's a goddess honey bath. A love yourself honey bath. They just said nourish yourself, your body. It's time for you to figure out whether or not you want to move towards your fate or towards your destiny. You know, because one is fated for you. You could just go and do your thing. Hey, Natural Beauty. You could just do your own thing and just go the life path that was dealt you. Or you can switch up and going back to that whole doubt message, or you can switch it up, do something different, wake up, take action, realize that what you've been fed is not feeding you, right? And yes, look at this. I love it. Questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. Yeah, now this is a deep message here, okay? Perspective is making its way on out here again. None of this matters. Zoom out and look at the common ground of everything. So look, the world will have you looking at any and everything other than what you're supposed to. Society, social media, all of that will have you looking at any and everything other than what you need to. Will have you paying attention to somebody else's life when you need to be paying attention to your own. When you may be thinking about everybody else's health, but not taking good care of your own because you're too busy following everybody else. I'm just saying, don't go there. Don't get me started. I'm just saying. Not realizing there's a bigger picture here. There's a bigger something going on here. And you're looking at the smaller piece because that's what they want you to do. They want you to be distracted. They want you to look at something different. So, excuse me, I digress. Don't get me started because I'm feeling it right now. I'm fucking. They want you to look at something different. They don't want you to look at the reality of the situation. They want you to think that this is really about your health when it really is about population control. Don't get me started, y'all. They're going to sit there and put your job on the line. And okay, so some of you, oh, Lord, it's coming, y'all. I'm telling you, Lord, okay. So some of y'all, had to make decisions for your own well-being because you realized that what you thought was stable wasn't so stable when it was time for you to do some medical type shit that HIPAA should have protected you from. Don't get me started, right? So now you got to do something else to keep your job. And then you start to realize, I don't know if I want to live this life anymore. I mean, this whole situation has brought, hopefully you guys are starting to realize shit is like going down, okay? Things are happening right now. Now you can be awoke or you can be asleep. You can be, okay? You can be woke or you can be asleep. Which one you want to be? I'm just saying. I'm just telling you, lifting the veil, y'all. And they don't want you to see this, right? They don't want you to lift the veil. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to see it for what it is. They don't want you to see beyond. They don't want you to see beyond. Your perspective is skewed. It's the forest for the trees mindset. You too busy looking at the forest, the trees for the forest, of the forest for the trees. It's some saying that goes like that. Hey, Lori, how you doing? It's some trees that go like that. Some trees say, you know. But the point is, you so up on the tree that's in front of you, you don't realize it's a whole forest ahead of you. So it's like you're stuck on the small things because they want you to be stuck on the small things, but they're not. Okay, don't get me started, y'all. They want you to be ignorant. They want you to be stupid, slow. They want you to fall in line. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all, this is not the first time we've gone through this, y'all. And I feel like your soul knows it and is telling you, and some of you may be ignoring it. Whew, Lord. Look a little deeper, baby. Look a little deeper. It's time to take care of yourself. Make yourself a priority. Get some rest, all that. So let's just see what else they want us to know right now. What else you want us to know about this pleasure energy here? I just heard some of you may be distracted by pleasure. Hello. Who's getting it? Who's getting that pleasure? I'm just saying. Who's getting it? Look at it, y'all. Look at it, y'all. I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. This is that double energy of addictions. Prince. This is that double energy of addiction, temptations, okay? That's what we're talking about here. Go ahead, Marsha. Yes, honey. Yes, I love it. So many generational curses. Break it. Yeah, breakers. Break it, honey. Look at this. Look at the temptation here. This is addictions. This is, some of you may be going back to something that is, okay. Because I saw the sexual card that came out, but then I saw it in my mind's eye, FYI. But you're moving on from that. So you're moving on from this level of temptation, but some of you may be making a comeback. Like something may be tempting you. With this retrograde energy, I'm saying some of you may have been tempted. Let's just go there. Let's just go there. Let's see what this temptation is about. Shit. I told y'all I cannot make this shit up. I'm just saying. I told y'all I saw it, right? I told you I saw it. Am I showing the card right? I told you I saw it, right? I told you I saw it, right? I'm just saying. And where I tell you I saw it, that's where I saw it. I'm telling you, you don't need facts. I mean, the downloads are real, y'all. I'm just telling you, the downloads are real. Woo, Lord, I'm telling you. Okay. So, I told y'all somebody over here having a good time. You said I ain't getting nothing these days. But it's all good. I mean, whatever. Y'all still got it in your mind's eye. Don't go there. Oh, excuse me. Somebody done made a Greek Italian, man. I love it, honey. Ooh, love it. Okay, so yes. So again, this is seeing through the temptation and addictions. Again, being enhanced. Pleasure is being enhanced and confirmed by additional pleasure. Okay. Pleasure speaks to your enjoyment, your beauty, your sensuality, the indulgence of it. So just be careful how far you go in indulging yourself in some of these activities. Some of you may be making a comeback, but I still kind of want to. Who's tempting y'all? Okay, I'm ready to go to the next message. Let me give you some advice because this is going somewhere. Who here and indulging in the pleasure, like for real? But I think it's necessary. I believe you deserve it. If you need to get a drink or something, I think you deserve it. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy pleasuring life, yourself, whatever it is, enjoyment, beauty. This is the time of indulgence. So some of you may be in that time of indulging where you are right now. There's a lot of messages that came out for advice. But what came out here is embrace your body. So embrace. I'm going to just keep it like that. Embrace your body. Hello. Take care of yourself. Embrace your body. This is the affirmation associated with embrace your body. I honor and embrace all of my body. I am receptive to her specific needs. Okay. I honor and embrace my entire body. Okay. All of my body. I am receptive to her specific needs. So this pleasure is real, y'all. Some of you may be, let me just go a little further into this temptation. Because, what are you tempted by? Who are you tempted by? I feel like this is what you're moving on from. So you're moving on from that. Okay, I just heard it. Moving on from a desperate energy. Okay. You're moving on from a very desperate energy of I want to say the cycles, the going back into some of these very horrific, toxic, narcissistic, whatever you want to call it, cycles. Going back to these cycles out of I heard obligation, out of guilt, taking it full circle, taking it back, out of shame. So this is you walking away from those cycles. And so some of you may be feeling this level of guilt or shame for walking away from that. So enjoy yourself. Know that things are being woven for you at this time. This is time, you know, it's just not yet time for something. Let's see what is not yet time for. It's not yet time for something. Hold up. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Some of you may be waiting for money or something. So I just heard that. It's not yet time for. What is this about? It's not yet time. Things are being woven. It's not yet time. Things are being woven for you. Okay. Yeah, money. We have Queen of Pentacles here. So some of you may be trying to get somewhere financially stable, and you may be judging your situation, wanting to go back to what was familiar, comfortable to you. It could be a man. It could be a masculine energy, and maybe to how you used to do things. Maybe you switched from a place of, you know, work to finally receiving, and now you want to go back to this working masculine way of doing things, but because maybe receiving, you haven't gotten what you wanted or what was due or what you hoped for at this time. So things may not be going according to plan. And so you may be wanting to go back. So that's what that's about. Okay. So right now it may not be time. Okay. So right now just take care of yourself and indulge yourself, nourish yourself. So when it is time for you to move forward, when it is time, you can move forward. So this is, I'm feeling this energy of feeling like you don't have time to nourish yourself, or maybe you don't have the money to nourish yourself, but look a little deeper. I mean, it's free to nourish yourself. Hello. Because I feel like, you know, nourishment comes from even, you know, some of you may want to be with a partner, but part of nourishing yourself may be taking yourself away from the conflict, making a decision to have more peace in your life. You feel me? So yeah, look into the future, making plans, whatever that is, to get you back to feeling motivated to move forward on your plans, because I feel like there's some level here of choosing a side. Like, what side do you want to choose? Do you want to choose the cards that were dealt for you, or do you want to choose what you set up for yourself prior to coming here, right? So we all have a destiny, something that was set up in your soul contract that you created before you came here. So you had to go through all of this in order to get to a place where you can finally grow and do what you need to do for you, for your purpose, for your destiny. Yes, you were born to this person. Yes, that was fated. Yes, you might have had a boyfriend at an early age, maybe had a baby early, whatever it is, that was fated. Whatever that is that's going on. So it's a choice. You can go with the cards that were dealt you, or you can turn around and say, okay, this is what I came into. I learned this lesson, whatever, but now my purpose is moving me here. Your past does not determine your future. Your past doesn't need to hold you back from your future. Your past is exactly that. It helped give you the wisdom, the learning, the understanding that you needed to get in order to now make a choice, make a full-fledged choice, because you didn't know anything back then. You only knew what you saw. You only knew your limited eyesight showed you. You only knew what the limited community showed you. And now you at a different point in your life where now you have the World Wide Web, and now you can see what other people are doing in other countries, do something different, go back home, do whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, your options are open now. So what you did in the past, don't hold yourself back for what you did in the past. Don't hold yourself hostage to that. You're now someone different. And I feel like some people might be trying to hold you like, this is who she was, this is who they were. You know what I mean? Like, you can never change. Like, this is who you were. But no, this is who I am today. This is who I am as a result of who I was. So I don't have any regrets for my past. Accept it. I have. Move on. I have. Don't move on. I don't give a shit. I have. I've accepted. Now you accept it. Do you, boo? Oh, Lord. Now it's time to lift the veil and see things for what they, really are. And it's sometimes for some things to go. What are you questioning right now? What is Spirit is showing you? What are you questioning right now? What have you been working on that you're questioning now? Whatever is unaligned must go, so you can allow new to come in. Yeah, it's time for new success. You guys will achieve what it is that you're looking for. We have 6 of Wands here and 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, everything unaligned must go because success is knocking on your door. You're not alone in this. Clarify. You're not alone in this. Even if you're isolating yourself, you're not alone in this. Continue to endure. You're not alone. Right? You said, yes, a lot of people that know me don't know who I am now. Got that right? Yeah. And they want me to move the same. Exactly. No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Yeah, clearly I ain't. He said my time to indulge. So I'm focused on me and my new home. Beautiful. Congratulations. Looks like a couple y'all got some new homes. I love it. Woo! I love it. Y'all do the darn thing. Okay. Woo! All right, that was that message. Let's go ahead and move on to the next message. I was looking forward to seeing what was coming with this. So let's see what's next. So that was Hawthorne. That was the second pick a card message here. So let's see. Let's see the third message. Now it's time to surrender. All right. What are we surrendering to? Hello. What are we surrendering to? I just heard your future. I feel like you're choosing. You're choosing to go towards your destiny. You're surrendering to it because, okay, let me make it clear to you. You can't go back. Some of y'all want to go back. Hey, Alessandra. I miss you too. Yes, you can't go back, y'all. Once you wake up, I'm sorry. I'm telling you. I mean, have you guys gone through this where you're finally woke, you get it, you see the truth for what it really is, and then people try to make you think that what you see is something totally different than what it is, and you looking at them like, fuck out, man. Like, you looking at them like, for real? Like, is that what we're gonna do now? We're just gonna lie. We're just gonna make this shit up now, right? Okay, so what? 1 + 1 don't equal 2 no more. Like, I mean, seriously, like, is this what we're doing now? We're just gonna be making up shit, like, the truth is what it is. It's time to surrender, honey. All right, we got Gimme y'all out here. It's time to surrender. Let's see what this message is in regards to the third pick a card of surrender. Ooh, I love it. All right, y'all. It's time for you to temper yourself. Patience is coming out here. This is that temperance energy of patience. It's time to surrender. Surrender to what? Have patience when it comes to your material prosperity. Right now, some things are on hold. I'm just really seeing this hold energy. You're waiting. So just surrender to the wait. Let's just go a little deeper into that because again, I feel like there's some movement that's happening. There's some choices. Let's just go into that because a lot of these messages are coming out again. So let's just see what this is about. Let's just go a little deeper because I feel like some of this is money. So let's just look into that. Movement, choices, and decisions here. So, hold up. They want me to look at this closer. Yeah, money, love. I feel like a lot of things are brewing for you at this time. Conversations. There's a choice here. Yeah, look, self-care, guys. Here we go again, clearing out debts. Now, debts is just not financial debt. This is also emotional debt. This is releasing debt. So we have your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debt from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoiding future ones as well. Release resentment around money, and then we have a raise in promotion. I told you guys, money's coming in. You got to be patient. Right now, things are on hold. This is that hangman energy. There's a sacrificing. You're sacrificing really time, which is why you're really having to kind of nourish yourself. I just keep feeling this energy of you may not feel like it's here yet, but act like it's here. So you may be waiting for money, for instance, but act like it's already here. Still do what you would normally like to do. Still enjoy your life like you would. Still vacation like you would like to do. Like live your life like it's already here. That's how you bring that into manifestation, because you're living what it is that you want to see. You even if you don't have a masculine that you can, right now, I mean, you still enjoy yourself, right? So you don't give up pleasure just because you don't, right? So you still handle that. So again, this is about you realizing the importance of you, even in the wait. Still realizing that is yours, even while you're waiting. It's not anyone else's. It's yours. It's just making its way to you. So we have raise and promotion that came out here. Congratulations, an increase in abundance flow awaits you. This is as a result of positive focus and willingness to take action based on divine guidance. Keep up the good work. Back in the first message, it was talking about the doubt here. Doubt regarding your will. This is about positive focus. This is about people coming after you. This is about your willingness to take action. And the first one, it spoke to taking action. So you've taken the action, you've taken the divinely guided action, and now you're waiting. So I feel like for some of you, you're having to surrender to the wait. You've done what you were told to do. Now you're waiting. So now just resent. So this resentment, I keep wanting to just say resent. Like, who's just resenting shit right now? I feel like this is deeper than that. I'm going to go a little deeper than that, because this is talking about overall resentment. Okay? Hello? Okay, this is really talking about overall resentment. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentment about finances just push the abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world and shift. And this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. Again, don't be scared. Okay? You can't be scared. You guys remember that message, scared money don't make money? So like when you go gamble and stuff like that, when people go do that, they're like, scared money don't make money. So you can't be scared trying to go make some money. You can't, because you're just going to push it away. And then you notice that when you like, new to the game, you just having fun, you be winning. You don't even know why you winning. And they say it's like good luck, because it's like it's your first time. You ain't got no resentment towards it because you haven't lost ever. So let's look at this here. So let's see what else we need to surrender to here. Because I really feel like this is, yep. And then look, beautiful. Now you need to visualize what you want. While you're surrendering to this, now it's time for you to visualize what you want. Imagine what you want. Focus on what you want. This is the second time I actually saw this message of manifesting your experiences. Experience it. Still enjoy it. Even if you don't have the money to go on vacation, manifest it by just seeing it. Like, I'll get dreams about me going on vacation before I go on vacation. So I already know it's coming. But just think about it. Just the same way you got that dream and it was dropped into your spirit, that was a message that was given to you. The same thing you can do by just simply closing your eyes and imagining yourself. Imagining yourself getting ready, packing your bags, getting on the plane, going through TSA, whatever it is, just go through the whole process, getting on the plane, going to the cruise line, looking at the ship, go get some pictures from online where other people were doing it, and imagine that being you, getting on, walking on that cruise, going to that beach, the pink sand of Barbados, whatever, pink sand, or what? No, that's Bermuda, whatever. Imagine yourself on the pink sand, walking with your toes in the sand, whatever that is. When you can imagine it, you can create it, you can manifest it, you can have it. So this is that time to manifest, to create what it is that you want. Use your creativity, use your imagination. Certain things that you were taught as a kid, you don't use anymore. Why is that, right? You saw so clearly, for real. You saw so clearly. Whew, yeah, you saw so clearly and then you couldn't, right? So now your third eye, you know, go back to how you were as a kid. What were you able to imagine back then? All right, honesty's coming out right now. Okay, it's time for transparency. Ooh, you deserve it. Okay, so let's see what we need to be honest about right here. The throat chakra just came out, the truth and transparency about your pleasure, about what you love, about what you do. Let's just go a little deeper into this pleasure. Again, this is going back to the pleasure card, I feel. So this is being honest about your needs being met, all of that. So releasing this, and let's just go a little deeper into that. Let me just see here. Let's just see here. What is this here about this? What do you want us to be honest about here? Okay, I just heard where you are. Be honest about where you are. So if you're feeling some discomfort, anxiety, whatever, about where you are, be honest about that. Some of the same messages are coming out here about compassion, having compassion for yourself, empathy, acceptance. You know, I love this because, again, we're going back to that inner child message. I just finished talking to you about that. This is talking about that sense of wonder, innocence, you know, that playfulness. So here we have you having that empathy and compassion for yourself. Be honest for where you are right now. Express how you're feeling right now. You know, this is a choice too. This is your will, expression, assertion. This is about self-control and direction. Be honest about where you are right now. Express that. Be assertive about it. Your inner child wants you to have this sense of wonder. So I'm feeling, again, this energy like some people may not be, I'm just feeling you're having a hard time being patient in this time. Let's get you some advice and an affirmation here for this surrender for Yemaya. That whole message was a part of number 3. Pick a card, number 3, Yemaya. So let's just see what the affirmation is here for surrender. Surrender to waiting, surrender to the sacrifice, surrender to things being on hold right now because things are being orchestrated for you. Okay, look, we have true worth and path awareness. So realizing your path here. So your true worth here. Your throat chakra is important here. I really am feeling this energy of you needing to communicate what it is that you want. So if you're in relationships, or you're around people, if you're around, you feel the need to hold back this surrender piece. Even though you're waiting, you don't have to wait like in vain. Like I'm feeling that energy. That's what they're telling me. Like you don't have to wait in vain. Just because you're waiting doesn't mean you don't have to do anything. Take this time to enjoy. You know, again, the imagination, whatever. Anyway, my true worth. So if you want the affirmation for true worth, my true worth is intrinsic and shines from my inner being like a sacred jewel of love and compassion. So again, this is speaking to that compassion energy for yourself while you're going through this. Have compassion for the wait. Have compassion and patience for, you know, your material and spiritual prosperity growing at this time. It's just, it is what it is. And don't feel like it's not coming because I feel like there's a strong energy of giving up, feeling like it's not coming, feeling like you need to go back to what's familiar to you because wherever you're going, you're kind of feeling like it feels unfamiliar. It's unfamiliar territory. It really is unfamiliar. Hey, come here. Where you going? Yeah, I know that's Prince, right? About to get in trouble. Where you going? Nah, come here. Okay, so yeah, I feel like, you know, some of you just ready for things to happen. I feel like timing is a big issue for you. So you're having an issue creating something or moving forward or finalizing something because there's some doubt here. Again, going back to the beginning of the message. So yeah, anyway, path awareness is your next message here. So the next affirmation here, in addition to true worth, is if I sincerely ask, I'm always guided back to the right path for me and to my central purpose. So I feel this energy of you, again, it's kind of like questioning where you're going. So, and I'm also feeling this energy of distraction. So you may be distracted by something and you might have gotten off path. Okay. So just make your way back on path. Just ask. Do the affirmation. That'll assist you in getting back on path. Okay. So let's go to the next message here. So that was Jimmy Yah, your third message. So let's go to the final fourth message. Then we're going to go into divine feminine love energies, just reading for you, getting you some advice around love and what other additional advice Spirit wants us to get you at this time. Again, all these readings are timeless. When you look at this is when you need it. All of these affirmations are timeless, you know. So, okay. All right. So, cycles. Soon as I felt this energy, I feel like some of you may feel like, I just feel like some of you may feel like you're old, like you're finished, like you're done, like you're insufficient, that you're, I just really, whew, Lord, hold up. Come on, my divine feminines. What's going on here? This is an energy of insufficiency. You feeling like you're not good enough, feeling like you're past your age of, you know, like you just feel like you're past it. Where they do that at? We're not doing that here. No, we're not. No, we're not doing that here. All right, so let's just get a little more information here. Yeah, some of you are thinking back. You may be losing hope. But this crown chakra energy here is trying to get you to have hope. I feel like some of you are thinking about the past and maybe the time you wasted, perhaps on somebody. I kind of feel that energy there. And you're trying to keep hope alive, but yeah. Some of you may be thinking about, yeah, someone who you used to mess with back in the day who was a liar. Maybe you have children with this person. And you may be regretting. I feel that energy of resentment coming back out now. So you may be thinking back to that energy. We have that Six of Cups energy here of the memories of love. You have here exchanging gifts here in reverse with the wisdom deck. Soulmate here, truth be told in reverse. And then you have the tribe here. So this whole reading has really, I really feel like the people around you are affecting you. I feel like people around you are distracting you. People around you are making you feel insufficient. I feel like many of you may be looking at other people and what they're doing and maybe feeling like, well, when are my ships going to come in? You know, I feel that energy here. So some of you may have been at it for a long time doing what you do and you're just not successful yet. And you're just like, I just feel like this energy of giving up. And I really feel like many of you like kind of resent some of the people that have been in your life. Okay, so let me, yeah, okay. Let me look into the soulmate that came out here because I just feel like this was a lot of lies and deception. Yeah, so now Spirit is saying it's safe for you to love. So you've gone through all that. You've gone through the imbalance. You've gone through the inequity. You've gone through, oh, that went all the way over there. You've gone through it and Spirit is asking you to forgive. Wow. To forgive. You know, take it as a, you know, I'm just seeing that. What is it saying? Take it as a knock on the chin. Take it as a, it is what it is. It's done. You learned your lesson. As you release, you heal. Okay? As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. It's worth the wait. Divine timing is at work in your love life. There's passion. Spirit is saying you deserve love very soon. Clearly decide what it is that you want. And I keep hearing this other message, which is from another deck, which speaks to act as if your partner is already here. You know, so if you're waiting for someone or something like that, like I feel like some of you may be giving up, you know. Wow, now I'm hearing Keisha Cole. Sent from heaven. Right? So you have gifts that are coming in for you. So now I kind of want to pull my Rebel deck. Rebel deck in the house. What do you want us to know about this? Thank you, Spirit. Hold up. They want to keep it out very soon. So something's going down very soon, y'all. Hold up. Let's see what's going on here. What you want wants you after the storm. So again, Know that things are manifesting for you. You see the spiral here? That's that spiral of manifestation there. What you want wants you. So again, I'm going back to the first part of the reading. That doubt has you seriously jacked. Like you're really doubting where you want to go and where you're going. And I feel like many of you felt like, I just believe that you were gung-ho at one point. It's reminding me of pregnancy. I'm just telling you. Like, it's reminding me, like, in the beginning, oh, I'm pregnant. Yeah. By the time you get to the end of that, you're like, you know what? Just get it out. I'm over this pregnancy. I don't want to be pregnant no more. You know, at this point, just take it. I don't want to do this anymore. So it's like, you know, at the beginning, it was all cute. It was fine. You look all cute. You had a little bum, you know, got your little baby shower. You look cute. You doing the darn thing. But now your back hurts, your feet are swollen, you can't see below your belly button. Now you tired. You're like, I'm over this. Like, you know, is it 9 months yet? You know, is it 42 weeks yet? 43? Like, what's up? Like, I'm over this. So I feel like that's where you are. But also during that point of the pregnancy, you're ready to birth. You're ready to finally have your new bundle of joy. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're getting closer and closer to that. So I feel like all I want to tell you is don't give up. Beautiful. Wow. And then the next message is have faith in the process. Look at that. Look at the energies. Look, you're getting the messages. Listen, you have faith in the process. Stay prayerful. What you want wants you. It's coming. Your storm is over. I feel like some of you keep thinking back to the past and the lies and the deception. And, you know, let's just go into that because I'm nosy. Why not? Yeah, I know me. Why not? Let's just go there. I want to look into these lies. Truth be told, in reverse is some whole other stuff. You feel me? Shit. Okay, so what had happened was... Ooh, okay. So, I didn't think it was going to go in this direction, but... What lies were you telling yourself? Okay. Is that where we're going to go with this? So what lies were you telling yourself? The truth be told, this is not just somebody else lying to you. You lied to you. And so there's resentment. I heard regret. Because you didn't have the future you hoped for. Yeah. This is about what you knew. Like, I feel like some of you act like you didn't know something or you didn't know. I feel like some of you may have been kind of green. You know, this is that young energy. But what I also want to tell you is with this younger energy, it's like I feel this energy like you wish you could go back then, but you don't want who you were back then. You don't want the same thought patterns. You don't want the same lack of experience. You don't want the same. You didn't know. You didn't know how to deal. You didn't know how to deal in a relationship. This is, you know, what's that saying? The people will perish for the lack of knowledge. Some of you may have been dealing with someone older and they knew more than you did. And you know, may have been taken advantage of. They knew more. They took their knowledge and their lessons in life. And let me just go an extra step further. Let me look at this sage. This is someone who's very wise, understanding, but cunning. And they're very knowledgeable themselves. And they may have, you know, let me just see. They may have used, okay, they're like, you on the right track. Yeah. They may have been the one to stab you in the back. They may have had you waiting. And I feel like this is someone who could see past, you know, someone who's gifted. Okay. So, and I just see this energy of waiting. So maybe you didn't know better. But why is this 4 of Cups here in reverse? Because 4 of Cups is usually like you being over something. Like you done. You're not seeing things. You're too busy looking in the past. But I feel like many of you, I think you're ready to look forward. You're ready to accept the gift. Are you ready? Let's see. Sheesh. Yeah, you're ready. I think you're ready to start over. We have Ace of Wands here. You're ready to start over. Look at this. Divine masculine, feminine energy, death and rebirth. Look, you're ready to be rebirthed. So it's time. So the cycle in your life you're in now is a cycle, is time. It's a major cycle. And it's for you. It's not about anybody else. It's all about you. So release whatever you went through here in the past, what you didn't know, because it all prepared you. Because I feel like that's where, you know, the storm came in. You didn't know any better, but it was time for it to go. And I feel like some of you maybe, again, I just feel like you resent the process, you regret what you went through, but it made you who you are now. You know, I feel like some of you really felt like, and you feel like you're not desired now, but you are desired. Like, just because you're older doesn't mean you're not desired. No, keep hope alive. I feel like you're thinking about the past, and Spirit wants you to stay hopeful. I think somebody needed to hear that. Okay, you're getting the messages. Who needed to hear that? I'm just saying, Lord. He said, yeah, haven't been very patient at all. Just about everything set me off. Yeah. High stress these days. I'm telling you, the energies. I want to talk to y'all about the energies, but this is who you are now, though. You know, you've walked away from that, and now look, you're wiser for it. So this changing woman is wiser. Okay, they want me to pull the emotion deck. Let's see what's going on here. How are you feeling? For those of you who are feeling this fourth, pick a card. Your energies. Yeah, wash it away, y'all. It's time to release it. It's time to release it. Let it go. Release the burdens. It's time to forgive. Release it. Don't hold on to it. I just heard haggard. Like, it's going to hold you down. It's going to stress you out. It's going to have you looking and feeling weak and haggardish. I mean, they told me haggard. I'm just putting it out there. That's what I heard. I'm not calling you haggard. I'm just saying, if you hold on to it, you might be looking a little, you might start to look a bit haggardish. Okay. So it's time to love without conditions and realize the lessons that you had to learn in all of this. Realize that, you know, what you went through is what you went through, and it's okay. So it's now time for a new cycle, which I love. So realize you're now at that phase. So let me get you advice for this. Advice for the fourth picker card. Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, and gods. For y'all who are feeling this right now and really feeling that energy, you know, I'm sending you love. Okay, divine patience. I know some of y'all probably like, if she don't say patience one more time. Yeah, I said it one more again. That's what's coming out, y'all. I'm just telling you. Patience. Divine patience. The affirmation for divine patience is, repeat after me, my soul brings forth the right conditions and opportunities for me. The best answers and solutions are delivered at the best times. So there's an ebb and flow to life, y'all. Oh, they want me to give you this one too. Yeah, I was just speaking to this. There's an ebb and flow in life. This is path awareness. Realize where you are in your path. Like, you can't always be on the go, 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 go. There's a time when things shut down, a time when you're creating, mentally imagining, all of that. There's a time when you're creating, feeling that exuberance is a new beginning. It's a new project. You're excited, whatever. You're not always excited about a project, because at some point you're going to get past that excitement, and now you're working. Now you're trying to figure out, how do I make this happen? Now you're getting past, it's like having a vision board, right? You have fun creating that vision board, but now you need to bring that vision into pass. So how do you do that? Now I need to put work behind the vision, right? Now I need to make things happen. Now I need to contact the right people. Now I need to learn some things. Maybe now I need to take some classes. Maybe now I need to come into connection with some like-minded people. Maybe now I need to grow in this way. Maybe now it's time for me to, you feel me? Look, feminine law of attraction. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. A pregnancy, you don't get pregnant and then just have the baby immediately. You get pregnant and it takes you 9 months or more. Because I know people that's going to 10 and 11. So all of that to say, it takes time. Feminine law of attraction. Repeat after me. I love the creative adventure. That is my life. I create myself. I'm sorry. I celebrate myself as a female creator. There is a time to create. There's a time to imagine. There's a time to take action. There's a time to wait. There's a time for all of this. And right now, it just looks like you're in a waiting hold. You're in a holding pattern. It's a time for wait, especially with a lot of these planets in retrograde. That's what they're telling me. So right now, once things come direct, you may see a major change for those of you who are watching this right now. But loving from the inside is a last affirmation for you. It is a blessing to give myself the gift of my own presence. When you're in your own presence and you can love your own self and be there and be aware of your, like sometimes people want to be in relationships all the time, for instance. Let me just put it out there. And you may feel a certain way because I'm not in a relationship, or you may be feeling a certain way because I'm not doing a project because you always keeping yourself busy. Also, you can't deal with, or you're not dealing with what you really need to deal with, which is inside of you. Your soul wants you to be present right now. This is a time of your own presence. It's okay for you to be present for you at this moment. Loving from the inside. It is a blessing to give myself the gift of my own presence. I love the creative adventure. That is my life. I celebrate myself as a female creator. If I sincerely ask, I am always guided back to the right path for me and my central purpose. And back to divine patience, my soul brings forth the right conditions and opportunities for me. The best answers and solutions are delivered at the best times. I just heard you may want somebody, but they may not be ready. You may be waiting for somebody to come into your life, but it may not be time. Maybe they still need to grow. Maybe they still need to go through some things. So enjoy your time. You guys have no clue like how much time I spend by myself. Like, not to just meditate. This is just, I enjoy my own presence. I like to go out to eat by myself. I like to go to the movies by myself. I like to just do me. I like to be in my bed by myself. I like to be in my room, my house by myself. I love my own presence. I love my own energy. When other people come around, especially if you're empathic, by the way, that's the end of all 4 of the pick a cards. So now this is the chatting portion and we'll just go into whatever at this point, but I love you guys. But yes, so when it comes to your own presence, you have to love being by yourself. Like sometimes people want, like I have roses right here. I was about to go bring them. I didn't want to bring them over here, but they're telling me to bring them over here. You know, guess who bought them? I'm just saying. Don't get it twisted. Whatever you can do, I can do better. You know, I can do it with a sense of peace of mind. I don't have to worry about what you're doing, what you're not doing, none of that, all because, you feel me? You know, I don't have to worry about none of that when I do for me. Not to say I don't enjoy, right? Not to say like I don't enjoy the presence of others. Oh, doesn't this look pretty, y'all? Y'all love my flowers? Not to say I don't enjoy the presence of others, but I really enjoy the presence of my own self. And I love to smell my roses. I love to enjoy it. What part of life are you in? Are you able to smell the roses? Sometimes you work too hard to where you can't smell the roses. Sometimes you make it too much money, moving constantly to where you can't even enjoy the money you make. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a time for rest. It's a time for enjoyment. It's a time for plucking petals off of beautiful roses and putting them into your bath. Make something for yourself. Create something. This is a time of divine patience. How you guys doing? Let me see. I know I stopped. Look, I can't get past the roses. Hold up. Wait a minute. But I don't want them to move. I really enjoy my roses right now. Don't get me started with the flower magic, too. You guys know I do that, too, right? Oh, honey. Just know it. Oh! I said last week that I was going to start using the herbal deck so I can give you guys a herb for each one of the messages as well. But I didn't. My bad. Hey, Alessandra, how you doing? That's how I explain manifesting to clients. Good. Yep. I hope everybody's doing okay. Okay, I'm not seeing any more messages come through. I don't know if we got disconnected and came back, but I don't see any additional messages. It's been a little bit. So I think I may come off and go back on. But thank you guys for coming. All four of the messages have been out for this week. Definitely go back and look at some of the other Divine Feminine messages that have been coming out. You know, if this one didn't resonate with you, I'm sure one of them does in regards to how you're going through or helps a friend or whatever. Make sure you definitely subscribe, thumbs up. Make sure that you also thumbs up, subscribe, and share. I will also be giving away a free reading. Definitely leave a comment below. Make sure you thumbs up and you're subscribed to the channel, and you can be entered into that whenever I pick it. Let's go ahead and close out, guys. I love you. Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, and guides. I send healing to everyone who's listening to this at this time. Release whatever you're holding on to and allow yourself to be filled with the light of pleasure and love. Release any doubt. Everything that's coming to you will be worth the wait. Allow yourself to enjoy in divine patience. Imagining what you want to do, start doing it even. Even if you think you can't afford it, start doing it. You can afford it. Change your perspective. Look at things from a whole perspective. Blessings, love, and light. I love you guys.